trade dreams out of cold fate, staring at the charts while the world gets late. 808s hit like a comet through the dark, every fib line's like a glow in the park. Alice G, mod queen divine, she called the shit before it even hits the line. Only Piper speaking signals through the stream, making plays out like a prophecy dream. Port cork lighting up the AM flame, crypto sun rises in his name. OC guy with the line so big, spaghetti charts cooked with 100% intent. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight, trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. 808s boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase bumps, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits, markets after dark where the truth gets lit. Jay on the shadow, slipping through the zone. Ninja on the block, never moving alone. Buck digging deep in the digital minds. Loose cannon with precision, yeah, he read them signs. Frank the tank, bringing vibes and heat. Talk slick, but his charts don't miss a beat. Jesus saves seven, praying with the light. Faith in the levels, trust in the fight. Melissa hold the legacy down. LBC, so she wear that crown. All set, beaming high vibe rays, while heart throw horns through the gamma waves. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight, trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. 808s boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase bumps, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits, markets after dark where the truth gets lit. So if you hear that tone in the void at night, that's not an echo. That's us, still here, still mad.
Lunar Beaches Crypto, alumni only. Let the analysis begin.
Price move cold, I'm the candlestick prophet. LPC left the fade in my pocket. Breaking structure, I clock it. Liquidity raid, I profit. Snatch highs like a thief in the night. Order block marked, ready to strike. Stop punch sweet, that's 10 in the night. Day Tuesday, they say luck, it's sight. Lines on the chart look like glass, no cap, but they hit every level like a sniper's map. Spaghetti game legend, I draw it, reacts, called meta-trader, jealous how I pivot and trap. Zoom at 15, I'm deep in the sauce. Zoom out for a reach, I'm moving like a boss. Confluence stacking like a compound clause. LBC built diff, we don't take loss. Lines all slept, I was done it at dawn. Hash rate high, got the wallet turned on. TA sharp like a gemstone draw. BTC breaking out, the resistance gone. Look, I guess and I'm mine and I mark. I trade like I will, clean gold and dark. Power in the prem, every tape got sparked. Brothers in the booth, turn trucks to art. Y'all slept, I was running at dawn. Hash rate high, got the wallet turned on. TA sharp like a gemstone drawn. BTC breaking out, the persistence gone. Look, I guess and I'm mine and I mark. I trade like I will, clean cold and dark. Power in the prep, every tape got sparked. Brothers in the booth, turn trucks to art. One rise, two retrace the plot, three impulse in motion, riding like Tai Chi. Structure and rhythm, how to fight the seed. JR slash a price with harmonic glee. No Mac, I just down with grace. Label the correction, I'm trapping the base. Every new pattern, I'm seeing his face. Day Tuesday, we never chase. I drop that 618 like a weapon. Pull the fit, check the weight, now we steppin'. Swing low, swing hard, no guessing. Frank the tank, I got levels confessing. Price retracing, I'm ahead of the game. R3 to R1, I'm calling my claim. Snipers align, we don't miss in this lane. Day Tuesday, put respect on the name. Now the online deep, we score like a clan. One shot, one goal, one discipline plan. We don't chase pumps, we hunt with a scanner. With price so base, we don't ask, we demand. Lunar Beaches, that's a light in the storm. Day Tuesday, every ledger reborn. We ain't playing this, the brotherhood sport. Trade sharp, live free, get paid, stay warned. Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts right here on the Piper Academy Network, Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Lunar Beaches Crypto, and what do you know? Bitcoin got a little bit of a pump today, got above 105K. What does this mean for the markets? What does I just saw something. It was from 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago, from Squawk, saying that Iran has officially agreed to the ceasefire. Now, understand that Israel has agreed to several ceasefires, and they have violated precisely 962 of them. And that is true. 962 ceasefires that Israel has broken. So, we shall see what happens with all of that. As always, I think with stuff like this, geopolitical events, I think it's kind of wise to kind of wait 24 to 72 hours before really being certain on things that are said. Because sometimes things that are said aren't followed through on. Oftentimes, things that are said aren't followed through on. But that's all right. The intro has a good chance at being on Crypto Jeb's intro jam level. I could rap that fast if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you for being here. As always, it is TA Tuesday tonight. We're going to be doing all the TA, all of it, every single bit of it. You've never seen TA like this before. It is going to be spectacular. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the most amazing TA you've ever seen in your life. That's my best Trump impression that I have, okay? I played enough Call of Duty to know ceasefire agreement could be a misdirection for a surprise attack. There you go. See? And we all know that Call of Duty is real life. Call of Duty is real life. It's rib life as well. What's going on? Throw up the rib chat. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Let's go ahead and start a poll. Speaking of that, let's see. Are there any vegetarians in the house? I don't want to freak you out. No, I'm gonna change this. All right, poll is set. Will the ceasefire hold? Yeah, nah, yeah, nah. God, I hope so. Or I could use another dump to load up. What's going on? How you doing, everybody? Hope you had a fantastic day. What a wild 24 hours. But before we get into that, what is going on, Madhouse? Hope you're all doing well this evening. Alexander G in the house, the mod, boss, the mod, queen, the mod, lord, the mod, God. How you doing, Alexander G? Thank you for being here as always and pinning that Discord link in the chat. Don't forget to join the Discord. It is $5. Well, you get a membership, a YouTube membership. It's $5, and you get the access to the Discord right here. We've got great traders, good community. We've got a Piper DCA strategy with Bitcoin and some altcoins. Dynamic DCA strategy, very dynamic. The most dynamic DCA strategy you've ever seen. We've got trade signals, trade ideas, trade chat. We've got crypto chat. We've got stock chat. I mean, we talk about it all, and we all about it talk. I tried to flip that. It didn't work. But anyways, what's going on? Alexandra G, Indie Rock Crypto in the house, the MFN alumni. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, IRC. Thank you for being here. So many tokens are under their 200 SMA. How do we choose? When they get above their 200 SMA. How about that? Is that DMA, daily moving average, I guess, is why you put DMA? Or maybe because the D is right next to the S on the keyboard? I don't know. Bingo and a bango. We've got the T.I. Jojo in the house. What's going on, T.I. Joe? Hope you're doing well, fam. How is everything? Hope everything is good with you. RMT, Retro Mike Tech in the house. What's going on, Mike? Hope you're doing well. Harp, throwing up the horns. What's going on, Bill? Oh, whoa, big beautiful TA, he says. Yes, absolutely. David Gelfand in the house. What is up? Hope you are doing well. Adrian Sanchez. Wait, help. I'm still stuck on Monday. You must live in the States because you're stuck on Monday, I guess. I don't know. I live in the States too, but I'm in the future. That's how we do things around here on Markets After Dark, because it's the madhouse, and we're a little lackadaisical. Not lackadaisical. That's not a good word. We're a little we're not even really degenerate. I don't even know. We just love charts and stuff. So we just hang out and chart and stuff. Speaking of charts, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I've got the chart pretty stripped down. I do have a potential bull flag playing out in here. Very, very potentially. So we'll just have to wait and see if this can continue to the upside. If we do not get continuation Tuesday, I don't know. This is the daily chart. I would like to see some continuation Tuesday and continue to take out highs and close above these highs over here. Coming down to the 4 hour, we have taken out all of these highs in here. All of these highs right here. Taking all of those out. But we still have this high up here just above us. And that is going to be a swing level. Therefore, we need it to change. That's not really the swing level that we need to flip, though. It's this right here at 108, or 109, rather. Let's just go over here. 108.882. So very close. Very, very close indeed. Now, we did break this resistance right here. So we'll have to see if this can hold. I would like to see if this can hold 104. See if we can maintain above 104 on the daily, or this is the 4 hour, but really on the daily chart. If we can get a close on Tuesday above that 104 mark, well, that might be good. If we come down and tap it and come up and close above it, we might see some continuation to the upside. Go down to the 1 hour, see if we can see potential. So yeah, this looks like you get. Well, I said we had potential to come out, take out these highs before we move to the downside. But this has potential to be an impulsive move if it can consolidate here, not break below this low. You break below this low, this is no longer an impulse, and it's done, okay? I know that's a pretty low, 99. 99,547. This is per the Binance perp chart. So we'll just call it 99.5, 995. As long as that holds, we can come down here and then start seeing more impulsive action. If we get something like this, then we are looking very, very good. Now, if we lose that trend line and we come down here and we lose that low, then we probably have some more chop to do. Why am I not taking in this low? Well, because I've got to have a wave break a high. If I don't have a wave break a high, it doesn't count. Okay, and because this comes up and then comes down, I don't count this. I only count that impulsive move that breaks the highs. Then I say, okay, now we're starting a new wave potentially. Outside of that, this could just be an ABC correction to the upside, to which we would see continuation to the downside. So still kind of up in the air. I'm not really willing just yet to say, yep, we're full-blown bullish. Things look bullish. Things geopolitically are looking better. So that should help potentially with the ease some tensions. But this just something, I don't know if any of you guys feel it, but something just feels off about this whole situation. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. But I don't know. It's just it's I don't know. It feels very that might be I don't know. That might not be the word I was looking for. Blasé. Unimpressed or indifferent to something because one has experienced or seen it so often before. Is it because it's very quite blasé? You know, it's like, okay, that we've seen this before. Or is it like everything happened so quickly that it's kind of just like, okay, what just happened? Like, did anything actually happen? What's going on? I don't know. It just something feels off. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of things feeling off. That doesn't mean, we've swept the internal highs of this range, which is good. We've bounced off of that. So that's good. Let's pull a fib from this low. From this low to this high. So we didn't get down to the 786. We kind of got in the middle here. I don't really like that all too much. Pull fib from the high to the low. Now see, if we were just taking in this range here from high to low, this is the ABC that, you know, we've been looking for. ABC. Is that enough? I mean, potentially, yes. Potentially, yes. I'm still looking at these lows, you know, of potential liquidity zone. Just like we came down, we swept these lows and pushed off. Could be looking for those lows there. What's going on? All set. What's going on? Melissa, One Love, Drew, what's going on? Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for being here. You are all amazing. You are all amazing. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. What's going on? All set, baby. All right. How long can this correction drag on for? I mean, it could drag on for a while. Let's see. How long did this one drag on for? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and pull. Let's just pull this. That'll be fine. That's enough. That's enough info. So is it this? Okay. Very similar in time. Almost at the end here. You know, this was kind of the ending phase here for this. And then you got the push to the upside. Okay. Well, what about this very long and grueling correction over here in 2023? Do that. How long was this one? So we see both of these, 2022. Let me make sure we're on the same. All right. 2022 and 2023 bottom at almost exactly the exact same time. This current correction pretty bottomed a little earlier, which would actually mean we're probably more bullish than we were in these two. But let's see, by this time we were about to break out here in 2023. I say 2022. In 23, this is 2024. So it's like this, which actually kind of looks very similar. You got the push up, and then you get the bull flag, and then you get the breakout. Push up, bull flag, breakout. So, I mean, if we're just going to continue to do pretty much this similar to these, then we're almost basically, I mean, we're pretty much right on time if we are doing similar move in here, right? As the past couple of years. And why wouldn't we be doing this a similar move? That's my question to you. Do we sweep the lows of 2023 for AMP? Oof. AMP is dead. Let's take a look. It is TA Tuesday. Let's just go ahead. Look at AMP. AMP swept. Well, let's just back this up to the weekly. There we go. These lows? I think it was on Coinbase first. Gemini. Oh. Push down. Correction. Lows. It doesn't look good. This chart looks absolutely horrendous, to be honest. Of course, anything can pump in this market, but I would suggest that if you are holding this, okay, if you're holding this right now and you're waiting for it to pump, man, it's below the point of control. No desire here. The main need to push to the upside in order to get people to sell it, or in order to get people to buy it so the institutions can sell it, or the big players, the whales, the IRCs out there. It dead AF. Yeah, I mean, don't really like it. I'll tell you that much. I don't really like it. Let's go ahead and pull a fib from here to here. My goodness, that fib is terrible. It's below the 0.114. Oof. Tis not good. Tis not good at all. Low to high. At the platinum pocket. It's holding the platinum pocket. So That's a plus. Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. Just this, thank you. So it's at the platinum pocket, trying to get a bounce off of the platinum pocket, creating higher lows. Higher lows. Okay, but now it needs to come up and take up this high at 0.00577, blah, 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 blah. Not bad, holding by a thread. Yeah, Yeah, I'd be very cautious. Ah, it's so ugly. Yeah, I don't know, man. This chart looks dead AF, like you said. It's on life support. It's on life support. Beep, 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 beep. It's dead. I don't know, man. Who knows what will happen with AMP? Let's pull up. Let's see. Ooh, look at that money flow on the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Don't forget to check out Chart Prime. Link in the description down below. Get 45% off your first month. And yeah, 45% off your first month. It comes with Discord access, which comes with signals and live trading sessions with OC Guy and Alexo Crypto. Otter gang, otter gang, 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 otter gang, 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 or render. I barely knew her. That didn't even make sense. Yeah, I don't. As soon as that, if I was holding AMP at all, and I've been holding it for a long time, and it like got into profit for like as soon as it got into profit, if it does get in, if my bag is got into profit, I would sell it immediately. Just take the money, take my money back out and run. Render her. I don't like that one because there's no volume. My goodness, is this on anything with volume and history at the same time? I guess Bitcoin or Binance is the only one. This is a weekly chart. I like it. Don't hate it. It is below the dynamic reactor on the weekly. Good eve all. How are you, Alexander G? Good evening, Jesus Save 77. Thank you for being here, my brother. God bless. We do have money flow on the weekly chart. Kind of curved to the upside. What is that? Is that the? That's the true 7. So the true 7 kind of pushed to the upside. We do have kind of an uneven butt cheek pattern in here. Totally stole that from Alexo Crypto, who stole it from Jason Casper. Uneven butt cheeks. We've got the bearish power bar fading out, which typically means we could be coming up on a reversal. Now, something that is interesting to me, yeah, still below the quantum and dynamic reactor. Something that is interesting to me is, all right, so we got Bitcoin dominance falling down to potential support. Well, today, man, total DeFi bounced hard AF today. This is basically invalidated. You got your first wave. You got 1, 2, 3. No, that doesn't count. Well, this can't be 4. This just has to be. This is more like 1, 2. Yeah. I don't know. Total DeFi was up quite a bit today. Like the entire DeFi market kind of went nuts. 8.5% on the day. Not bad at all. Total 3. Staying within the channel. Or the flag, however you want to look at it. No breakout there. We'll come down here. That even okay. The total 3 is looking good. I mean, nice little bounce here after sweeping internal lows. Bottoming out, reversal signals on the Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Altcoins looking bullish. Bullish. That's the thing. Everything kind of looks super bullish. Maybe that's why I don't trust it. Our SPY futures are popping up. Now, I have been saying that, Bitcoin likely won't really get going until our S&P, until our major indices essentially get moving, break their highs, break out into new all-time highs. And the S&P 500 is a mere 0.91% away from a new all-time high. So, and it's already starting to day off pumping. Go into the smaller time frames. I say pumping. Let's see. 6 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m. So yeah, push up. Fair value gap held and is being respected. If it can continue higher from here, without coming back down to that fair value gap, then that would show that that is a significant area of support and that the order flow has flipped bullish, and we should have a bullish bias on the S&P 500. And it's possible, man. Is the bottom in? That's the million Satoshi question. NASDAQ coming back up to the top of the range. We'll see if they can break out. If the SPY and the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones can all break their highs, man, then we are... Whoop. Lock your fibs. Then we might be looking pretty good. Pretty good. Interesting how spot ETFs were flat. IBIT. It's because it started the day pushing down and then pushed up. IBIT did not come down into its gap. Now, it did get a bounce off of its dynamic reactor. Who's the biggest? Why aren't more people looking at iShares? This is BlackRock. This is who's buying the Bitcoin. Why am I not looking at this more often? Like, I'm talking to myself too. I mean, I get, we've got all these gaps and stuff in here and it's kind of weird, but at the same time, just go back to the very beginning. Big sell off, big pump up, come down, fill that gap, fill this gap. I guess there was kind of a gap here, but I guess that's why I got a nice bounce, because it's kind of like, I guess there's a gap we got to touch, but wow, it closed down there. Wow, and opened up the next day here. Such a wild looking chart. Once it broke above a dynamic reactor, it really got moving. Then it went sideways forever, broke below. Good time to potentially buy. Broke back above and retest. We'll see if it'll continue or if it'll want to come down and fill any of these gaps that remain in the chart on the IBIT. ProShares Bitcoin Trust. Grayscale. Well, let's go back to IBIT. Let's take a look. All right, so we haven't gotten a bounce off of the lower end here on our trend fusion, but our bearish power bar is super bright, which means we could be wrapping up, we could be getting a reversal, or we have more downside to go because we have not completely bottomed out like we did over here. Up reversal. And look, when that absolutely marked this bottom here, up reversal here, that marked a bottom. Now, what's the significance in this one? It is bullish divergence. We got the double dip, got the double tap, bang, bang, right? Bang, bang. You put in lower lows on your price, higher lows on your oscillator. That is a bullish, standard, regular old bullish divergence. This thing got to minus 120. Interesting. Let's draw this line here and just see. This is the 4-hour dip. Look, see, this is why you got to be cautious. Because look, as soon as it came down in here, it was right here. And look how much further down it went. Then you get the big push up, and then roll right back down. And roll right back down. I don't see a bullish divergence in here at all. I don't see a bullish divergence here. I don't see a bullish divergence here. I don't see one here. So let me turn on the bullish divergences in here, which they are on, or the divergences. Why aren't they popping up? I guess there weren't any. They didn't exist. The main thing over here is, I mean, the money flow is deep in the red over here. Little green, deep in the red. It's kind of your signal. If we're in the red, which we are on our money flow, on our IBITs, we're in the red on our money flow. So we better hope that this thing can turn around, or we could roll over pretty quickly. But things on the macro end, you know, looking at the stocks, you know, the indices, I mean, it's looking bullish there. What's our altcoins looking like? XRP got a big push up today. HBAR, big push up. I mean, I think it was big push up, kind of a little bit of relief across the board. So this could just be a relief rally. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Blowfin perps. Shout out to Blowfin. Change percentage. Oh, this is just at the start of this day, but safe came up. I mean, pretty much everything did. If I can just click the space bar, everything's, wait. All set. What's up, little fish? What up, J-Vi? Where's all set? All set, say hello real quick so I know you're in here. Oh, it's on a different chart. Allset and I are working on something. I'll get with Allset tomorrow on it once I have maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Yes. Maybe Wednesday I'll get with Allset on something. We're working on a little something. Little something. New strategy, new edge, maybe. We'll see. Allset got me interested into looking into something, and then I looked into it, and it got me interested in trying to create a system using it. SEI is still pumping. My goodness. Just the other day, man, last week, I think I was like, this thing is looking super bullish. And look, did I take it? Did I go long? Nope. No. Of course not. Why would I? Why would I? I remember looking at, man. Talk about textbook, bro. Is that a new high? Did it break? Not yet. Not a new all-time high, but ooh. Now this is what I call inverse head and shoulders. Now this low came down lower than this low. Don't really like that. And that freaking trend fusion is peaking. Overbought signal. Power bars kind of faded. Money flows slightly in the green. I'd be careful with this one. Now, if it does get a breakout and then a back test like this, something like this, or on top of that high even, you get something like this. I mean, it could actually even pull back even further. I mean, seen it happen a million times and be okay. As long as it's steady and the rest of the market is good, Bitcoin's not plummeting, and that we could see some continuation on say. I'll say. Measured move. It breakout from here to about 60 cents. 0.6028. Pull a fixed range volume profile. Couldn't think of the word to save me life. Look at that pump, man. Right off of that. I mean, that's just textbook. Break that point of control. Come back down. Back test. Breakout. Off and away to the moon. So yeah, that does get us up here in this upper volume. Heavy point of control. Wow, this thing has a lot of volume on it. Like when I pull this over here, this, you don't normally get a bunch like all of this stuff in here. So this thing has a lot of volume on it. Kind of makes me think I might want to start looking at potential scalps on it. Keeping SEI on the radar for sure. Getting a heck of a pump. Of course, it's down. No. Wait, was it at 13% or was it at 8% when I started this? I guess we could always go down to the 5-minute and find out. Yeah, it's getting a little bit. Wow, look at this. Just getting bid up. There's your line. Here's your line. Here's your sign. The problem with this it's too choppy, man. Too choppy. I mean, it is a 5-minute. Go to the 15. Not really impulsive. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. This one's hard to read. I mean, the 4-hour looks impulsive AF. Just to be clear. So maybe no looky at the smaller time frames. Tighter than 45 degrees. I mean, this thing is friggin' astronomical. What it is. Two, 3, 4, 5. ABC. Wow. Keep an eye on that one. Myro. What do we do? Okay, got a little pump on that one too. But we're still not really haven't really gone anywhere. Built the lows. We still haven't proven ourselves. I mean, we're sweeping lows and we're getting bounces. This is pretty good bullish indicators, okay? Sweeping lows and getting bounces. Swing SFPs, SFP of the lows, you get a bounce back above the low. Looking good. For all I know, we could just pump to the end of time from here on out. What? How old is this drawing? My goodness. Been a while because I haven't been using Blowfin for my charting, that is. Not sustainable. Parabolic. Is it parabolic though? What do we mean by not sustainable? Have you seen gold? You're like, yeah, but that's gold. Well, yeah. 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 Totally. Totally, bruh. I know. Alright. Stop with the voice. Okay. Fine. Alright, I understand. 50% retracement for ETH from low to high. That is absolutely beautiful. So, if ETH can if it can do something like that. Oh man. I don't want to call it I-Fi. What the Lord? Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. I don't know. This is going to be trading alts is like playing whack-a-mole. Especially holding them. I don't know. I think if the Iran ceasefire can sustain itself, then it might be okay. Speaking of which. Alright, so our poll says... Can I close this? End it? There we go. Alright. 27 votes. We got, will the ceasefire hold? 44% of you said, nah. God, I hope so, says 33% of you. Yeah, says 18% of you. And I could use another dump to load up. 3%. Okay, alright. WYST stablecoins times SEI. Lots of spot money rolled in this week. I did see This is almost always a telltale sign. I did see where where's the search? Search button. IDF reports incoming missile barrage from Iran as ceasefire expected to go into effect. Okay. What was I? Oh yeah, I remember. There it is. Well alert. $1 billion minted at Tether. This was back to back. So is that 2 billion? It's the exact same amount. Not sure, but we can go to whale alert. Oh man, is crypto gonna crash again? Steady Bitcoin. Nope. I forget. I can't scroll through X on screen because you never know what you're gonna come across. It might be illegal on YouTube. I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new. Iran just launched a fourth missile barrage at Israel following Trump's ceasefire announcement. Oh, interesting. Arthur Brito, one of the co-creators that nobody's ever heard of XRP, tweeted for the very first time today. He's had an account forever. Tweeted for the very first time today, and I mean it's trending. This was the tweet. This is all it was. Just the emoji with the eyes. Not sure what that means. And David Schwartz, another co-creator and Ripple CTO. Oh. What the? That was weird. CTO of Ripple and another co-creator. I can confirm this was not a hack or compromise. You know something significant, but you can't speak on it yet. Says Jungle Inc. One of pretty big XRP community member. Excuse me. Look at Alex Jones, man. Live nuclear war alert. Trump threatens Russia with God, this guy is such a sensationalist. Ridiculous. Unlike President Trump. Real Donald. Okay. Surely he posted it. No? Okay, well, the White House definitely posted it. Let's just go ahead and go through this. Hold on. Let's go with the first one. Where is the ceasefire? Guess I gotta read it off of this. Congratulations to everyone. It has been fully agreed by by and between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire in approximately 6 hours from now when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions. 6 hours from now, tweeted as of 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 6 hours from now, from then, would be when this show ends. Keep that in your mind. For 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended. Officially, Iran will start the ceasefire. So Iran is supposed to start the ceasefire. And upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire. I assume at the end of 6 hours, that means at the end of 6 hours, these missiles attacks on Israel that are ongoing right now are supposed to cease. And then upon the 12th hour, so following 6 hours later, is supposed to be officially Iran will start the ceasefire. Wait, what's this? In approximately 6 hours from now, when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions. Why? I don't know why they still have to just keep doing stuff. They're just blowing stuff up so that the military-industrial complex can make more money. That's all I got. I don't know what else this could be. For 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended officially, Iran will start the ceasefire, and upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire, and upon the 24th hour, an official end to the 12-day war will be saluted by the world. During each ceasefire, the other side will remain peaceful and respectful on the assumption that everything works as it should, which it will. I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage, and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. This is my conspiracy where I think he wants the 12-day war to become a thing so that he can go down in history as a peacemaking president or something. I don't know. This is a war that could have gone on for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't and never will. God bless Israel. God bless Iran. God bless the Middle East. God bless the United States of America. And God bless the world. God bless everybody. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. Did y'all get all of that? Trust in Trump? So let's see. Israel and Iran came to me almost simultaneously and said, peace. Peace, peace, Mr. Trump. Peace, peace, peace. Can you imagine? I knew the time was now. The world and the Middle East are the real winners. Both nations will see tremendous love, peace, and prosperity as they continue to fire missiles at each other in their futures. They have so much to gain and yet so much to lose if they stray from the road of righteousness and truth. The future for Israel and Iran is unlimited and filled with great promise. God bless you both. Wow. He's really laying it on thick. That was a 12-day war? Yeah, it started when I think Iran shot missiles at Israel or something. I was in a 3-day war back in 1987. I was never in a war. What's going on, R.S. Miller? Thank you for being here, showing up. Do appreciate you as always. Anything else you guys would like me to look at, or are we gonna wrap it up? I think Bitcoin still needs to prove itself. We'll have to see what it can do tomorrow. Today. By the way. Nope. That was a big nope. Did not do it. We'll see. We'll see if we can continue the bullish price action. Where how's this point of control looking over here? Okay, so we're above the point of control. We did get a daily candle close above it? Yes, we did. We did get a daily candle close above the point of control. Now that could just mean that we are looking good, but that doesn't mean we can't get the rollover back to this zone before we move to the upside. So we just got to be careful. We haven't taken out any significant highs. That first significant high that we need to be taking out is 109. But just understand that oftentimes price has to break levels first before it can come down, get the last bit, and then move back to where it should go. But it breaking above the point of control does show that we could move higher in the future. But since we just broke it, time to pause and kind of let the dust settle. So, but yeah, I really hope it's over. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Oil dumped today. Good old Earl. What a dump. Started off today with another push to the downside, kind of getting a little bit of a retracement right now. We'll see if this will continue to crater or if it was oh man, we got some equal lows in here. Is oil gonna go below $55 a barrel? I don't know. It kind of has a history of sticking around right where it's at. So we'll see. No significant highs broken. Yeah. Today was a very weird day. See, I'm not the only one. It's just put a 1 in chat if something about this whole war thing with Iran just feels off. Something feels off about all of this. Never seen oil drop when a conflict happens. Exactly. That's one thing. But something just feels off. And I just can't put my finger on it. Yet. It's almost like it was all a show. I mean, of course it was a show, but because obviously Iran, this is the narrative, is that Iran needed to save face. So, you know, we let them fire off some missiles at us. They tell us in advance when and where so that we can get our people out, and so that, you know, they don't kill any American soldiers, because you want to drag the war on. That's what's going to happen if you kill American soldiers. But they didn't. They gave us a warning. It was like 2-hour warning. And all 6 missiles were intercepted. And it was nothing, just like we did in 2020. I think we talked about this last night. How in 2020, after we killed General Soleimani, Trump said in an interview, he said, you know, we made a deal with Iran that, you know, they called me. They said, you know, sir, we have to retaliate, sir. And I said, when and where? You have to tell me when. You have to tell me where, so I can get my people out. I understand you need to save face, and that's what they did. We intercepted all their missiles. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was killed. It was beautiful. It was tremendous. Believe me. But you just have to understand, it's all a show. It was just so that Ayatollah could save face. And, you know, we were talking about that last night, and I was like, what if this is going to be the same situation? But it's, and the fact that it happened exactly like that, just something doesn't sit right with me. about this. This whole bull run has been very, very strange. Yeah, that's for sure. Been a weird one. Old missiles. We are being led down a path. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like we're being led on somehow. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Maybe Wildcard Wednesday I can actually like teach something. I don't know. We're gonna see. It's Wildcard Wednesday tomorrow night. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with all of this geopolitical stuff. Thankfully, I haven't seen anything as far as like casualties on either, like between the bombing of the nuclear facilities in Iran and the missiles. I know those for sure didn't kill anybody. From the Iran attacks, as far as Americans. So I don't know. Weirdest war ever where nobody dies. I mean, I'm sure somebody's died between the Israel and Iran sides, you know, launching their missiles back and forth. But overall hasn't been like mass destruction or anything, it seems like. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Very, very, very weird, man. Something's not lining up, but we'll get it figured out, I guess. We'll see what happens. I usually use Monday as a precursor for the rest of the week, but because since today was so crazy, it's kind of like, okay, maybe I'll wait for Tuesday, because Tuesday is kind of going to be the day where it's kind of like we're going to breathe and we're going to see if price can hold. I'll be watching those 3 major indices, see if they break new highs. But outside of that, it's just, yeah, man, it's all a wait and see game at the moment. So, I mean, it's always a wait and see game, but at this point in time, we still have no confirmed like trend, okay? So just be aware of that just because we got a big pump today doesn't mean we can't dump right back down to the lows. We've done it before plenty of times. We can do it again. So just be patient, okay? But for now, I would probably be looking for longs. As long as the news continues to be good, but if Iran or Israel are already breaking the ceasefire, expect downside to probably continue. We'll see. But anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you for being here. Thank you for smashing up the like button and hitting that subscribe if you are new. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night. I hope you all... Oh, wait. I will see you... Well, come back tomorrow, okay? Come back tomorrow. Watch Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp, the morning market report with the Army Piper and the OC guy, trading with OC in the evening. Those are 5:30 a.m. Is it 10 a.m.? It's 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all those shows, respectively. And then we'll be right back here for Wildcard Wednesday for another Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. Let's get funky with some music, and I will see you guys in the chat as we get funky with the music. Love you guys. Mad love. Peace out. Peace.
Blood on the charts, I can feel the pain. Lines online expose the game. Break that level, no one's safe. TA2C where the real ones trade. Price goes up, but we cut through thick. Truth in the trend, no time for fake. Mark your zones and set your aim. LBC, this ain't a game. Diving in the data like a surgeon precise. FPG lock, got a trap on ice. One wick tap, I don't think twice. Pull the trigger, set wrist, roll dice. Tuesday's chart got blood in the wake. Retail chase while I moon was slick. See that breakout, that ain't it. It's a Judas swing, I'm flipping quick. Feel a tough fake, I find that thrill. RSI cook, but the range stay still. Clean chart theory, my edge, my skill. TA2 is they hustle, get killed. I don't pray when I press that trade. Come from a stack like a Blake parade. BA surgical mindset. this ain't Vegas, this is paid. Blood on the charts, I can feel the pain. Lies don't lie, they expose the game. Break that level, no one's safe. TA Tuesday where the real ones trade. Price goes up, but we cut through fake. Truth in the trend, no time for fake. Mark your zones and set your aim. LBC, this ain't a game. Blood on the charts, I can feel the pain. Lies don't lie, they expose the game. Break that level, no one's safe. TA Tuesday where the real ones trade. Price goes up, but we cut through fake. Truth in the trend, no time for fake. Mark your zones and set your aim. LBC, this ain't a game. Back on the mic with the final blow. Structure locked in like a vault, I know. I don't flex gains, I just let it grow. Risk what the set, but the vision glow. Tuesday night and the charts don't sleep. LBC where the rules run deep. No guessing here, no tweets, no sheep. Just real ones traded while the rest count sheep. Blood on the charts, I can feel the pain. Lies don't lie, they expose the game. Break that level, no one's safe. TA Tuesday where the real ones trade. Price goes up, but we cut through fake. Truth in the trend, no time for fake. Mark your zones and set your aim. LBC, this ain't a game. LBC, this ain't a game. LBC, this ain't a game. It's 9 o'clock. Let's ride. I don't trade dreams, I decode fate. Staring at the charts while the world gets late. 808s hit like a comet through the dark. Every fib line's like a glow in the park. Alice G, mod queen divine. She called the shit before it even hits the line. Army Piper speaking signals through the stream. Making plays out like a prophecy dream. Port court lighting up the AM flame. Crypto sun rises in his name. OC God with the line so big. Spaghetti charts cooked with 100% intent. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight. Trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. 808s boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase books, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits. Markets after dark where the truth gets lit. Jay on the shadow, slipping through the zone. Ninja on the block, never moving alone. Buck digging deep in the digital minds. Loose cannon with precision, yeah, he read them signs. Frank the tank, bringing vibes and heat. Talk slick, but his charts don't miss a beat. Jesus saves 7, praying with the light. Faith in the levels, trust in the fight. Melissa hold the legacy down. LBC, so she wear that crown. All set, beaming high vibe rays. While heart throw horns through the gamma waves. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight. Trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. 808s boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase pumps, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits. Markets after dark where the truth gets lit. So if you hear that tone in the void at night, that's not an echo. That's us. Still here. Still mad.